Royals can be kings, queens, princes, princesses, and everything in between, but these are the rare few who aren't anything at all. 4 royal children were born in 2021, one of which was Sienna Elizabeth Mapelli Mozzi, who is currently 10th in line for the throne. Her mother is Princess Beatrice, the daughter of Prince Andrew, and her father is Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi, a member of the Italian nobility. While Sienna doesn't have any titles through her British lineage, she does hold the honorary Italian title of Nobile Donna. She is the first child born to Princess Beatrice, but has one sibling, a half-brother named Christopher from her father's previous partner, Dara Huang. Sienna's mother has the title of princess because, at her birth, she was a grandchild of the reigning monarch, but the same doesn't apply to Sienna. The royal protocol that excluded her from being titled was put in place by King George V, who decided in 1917 that titles should only go as far as grandchildren. George's protocol is also why Prince Harry's son, Archie, was denied a title until his grandfather took the throne in 2022. Despite being 12th in line for the throne, August Philip Hawke Brooksbank doesn't have a British royal title. August is the son of Princess Eugenie, another daughter of Prince Andrew, and Jack Brooksbank, an English businessman. At birth, August was a great-grandchild of the then reigning monarch, Queen Elizabeth II. So, like his cousin Sienna, he was excluded from a royal title. August was born on February 9, 2021 at London's Portland Hospital, the first child of the princess and her husband. Despite his lack of a royal title, Princess Eugenie has expressed hope that he will inherit some of the better qualities of his royal lineage. In June 2022, she told The Spectator that she wants him to grow up to be a lot like his great-grandmother, adding, "I'd love Augie to have her patience, her calmness, and her kindness." 13th in line for the throne, Ernest George Ronnie Brooksbank is August's brother, as well as the youngest child of Princess Eugenie and Jack Brooksbank. Ernest was born on May 30th, 2023, making him the first great-grandchild of Queen Elizabeth to be born after her death in late 2022. Eugenie took to Instagram to explain her choice of name for her youngest child, commenting, "He is named after his great-great-great-grandfather George, his grandpa George, and my grandpa Ronald." Ernest and August's parents married in 2018, although they had been an official couple since 2011. Their father works for a property developer called Discovery Land Company, while their mother is the patron of the Royal National Orthopedic Hospital and works with a number of charities. Louise Mountbatten-Windsor is 16th in line for the throne, as she is the daughter of Prince Edward, the late Queen's youngest child, and Sophie Rhys-Jones, who happens to be a distant descendant of King Henry II of France. Sacre bleu! Louise was born prematurely on November 8, 2003 at Frimley Park Hospital. She is an avid equestrian and has participated in the Royal Windsor Horse Show on multiple occasions. She is also the only grandchild of Elizabeth carrying on the Mountbatten-Windsor name. Louise's lack of title is due to the primogeniture system put in place in 1701, which passed down titles to an eldest son instead of an eldest child. The primogeniture system was overturned with the Succession to the Crown Act 2013, but since Louise and her brother were born prior to 2013, she will not inherit the Countess of Wessex title. Her brother James will become Earl of Wessex instead. Nephew to the king, Peter Mark Andrew Phillips is 18th in line for the throne. He was Queen Elizabeth's oldest grandchild, having been born in 1977, and his mother is Princess Anne, the Queen's only daughter. His father is Captain Mark Phillips, a retired Queen's Dragoon Guards Army captain. Peter was once 5th in line to the throne, but the birth of Prince William pushed him further down the line. As a grandchild of the reigning monarch, Peter was eligible for a title at birth, but his mother Anne declined them, hoping to give her children a simpler life. Notably, Anne once said,
"The pressure that is applied to the younger members of the family is always worse, because that's what the media is interested in."
She later explained her decision to Vanity Fair, saying, "I think it was probably easier for them, and I think most people would argue that there are downsides to having titles." Savannah Ann Kathleen Phillips is 19th in line for the throne after her father Peter, and like her father, she does not hold a royal title. Born in 2010, Savannah is the great-granddaughter of the late Queen. Her mother Autumn is from Canada. Savannah is the first British royal in line for the throne with dual UK and Canadian citizenship. She has no titles because she is too far removed from the sitting monarch, and because her father carries no titles. Being without a title does not exempt Savannah from the media spotlight, however, and her exuberant personality has caught the attention of many royal onlookers. Body language expert Judy James told The Express that she believes the young girl has a rebellious side. James said, "Not a naughty rebel, but just the most playful and often hilarious one of all the late Queen's great-grandchildren." James came to this conclusion because of the girl's uninhibited way of interacting with the other royal children and her lack of shyness with the media. Isla Elizabeth Phillips comes after her sister Savannah in the line of succession, putting her in the 20th spot. Though she holds no title, Isla is no stranger to public royal gatherings. She is also a fan of equestrian events, which she often attends with her aunt, Zara Tindall. In fact, Zara has a close relationship with her nieces due to their mutual love of horses. At King Charles' coronation concert in 2023, royal fans noticed an unmistakable resemblance between Isla and Prince Philip, her late great-grandfather. Side-by-side photos were shared on Instagram, and many people commented in agreement. Others saw a strong resemblance to her grandmother, Princess Anne, and her cousin Louise. Zara Ann Elizabeth Phillips was born in 1981, and she is currently 21st in line for the throne. Like her brother Peter, Zara was not given a title at birth at her mother's request, something she has been grateful for.
My brother and I have both been able to do the things we've done, and yeah, I think we're very lucky, and it's worked.
Her lack of royal title didn't hold Zara back, however, as she has made a big name for herself in British equestrian circles. In her younger years, she won the Under-25 championship at Bramham and took home the silver in the 2002 European Young Riders Championship. In 2005, she won 2 gold medals at the European Championships at Blenheim and medaled at the World Equestrian Games in 2006. In 2012, Zara won a team silver medal at the 2012 London Olympics, and her own mother presented the medal to her. Princess Anne is also an accomplished equestrian, having competed in a number of national and international events herself. Motherhood hasn't slowed Zara down either. She has 3 children with her husband Mike Tindall, a former rugby player, but Zara was back competing within months of having her first child. She even won a team silver at the World Equestrian Games in Normandy in 2014. In 2021, now a mother of 3, Zara took home first place at Aston-le-Walls and participated on a winning team at the Nations Cup at Aachen. Born in 2014, Mia Grace Tindall is 22nd in the line of succession. She is the oldest daughter of Zara and Mike Tindall, as well as Princess Anne's 3rd grandchild. In recent years, royal commentators have noted Mia's close friendship with the children of Prince William and Princess Catherine, something even her father has highlighted.
They're always going to have some cousins and
same age,
first cousins, whatever they're going to be, that are going to be the same age and can grow up with.
At birth, Mia was a great-grandchild of Queen Elizabeth, and thus not guaranteed a title, but had one been offered, it is unlikely her mother would have accepted it anyway. Back in 2015, Zara emphasized to The Times how happy she is with the decision her parents made to withhold a title for her, saying, "I'm very lucky that both my parents decided to not use the title, and we grew up and did all the things that gave us the opportunity to do." Mia's parents have both found careers in various sports, and the girl looks poised to follow in their footsteps. She already plays on her local rugby team with her younger sister, and her father told Hello in 2023 that both girls are very athletic. However, Mike Tindall thinks it is important that Mia gets time to just enjoy playing, explaining that, "We've got to give them a bit of time before the pressure comes on, but they love all sports." Born in 2018, Lena Elizabeth Tindall is the middle child and youngest daughter of Zara and Mike Tindall. She is 23rd in line for the throne. Lena's first major royal appearance took place in 2022, when she attended the Platinum Jubilee pageant, sitting behind Princess Charlotte and Prince George in the royal box. It is assumed that her middle name was given in honor of her late great-grandmother. Lena was christened at St. Nicholas Church in Charrington, Gloucestershire, with her godfather, Prince Harry, and his wife, Meghan Markle, in attendance. Like her sister Mia, Lena also plays rugby with her local club, but according to her father, she doesn't love it as much in the colder months. He told The One Show, "It's always hard through winter when it's cold to get them out the door." Lucas Philip Tindall was born in 2021. He is 24th in the line of succession. Lucas is the youngest child of Zara and Mike, and according to his dad, he will be the last child for the pair. On his podcast, Mike revealed, "I literally was like, yep, snip, 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 I've got a boy. I'm out of here." Like his sisters, Lucas also attended the late Queen's Platinum Jubilee pageant in 2022. Just 1 year old, the toddler appeared to only stay long enough to have a dance with his mother and father before he disappeared from the event. Royal watchers were delighted to see the little boy regardless. And while Tindall may have said he doesn't want any more children, he is delighted with the 3 that he has. He once told The Telegraph, "We're so lucky with ours."